What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my miniverse. Today we are going through our stuff looking for some quick and easy costumes. These are foodie costumes that we made a few years back. We sewed them by hand using felt in this video. I want to make another food-themed costume today. What if we took some felt, trace a circle on a piece of paper, cut it out, use it as a pattern to cut a circle of felt, cut a rectangle that can go around the edge. You can attach it with a needle and thread or with a little glue. I'm using hot glue just because I think it's a little quicker. To make a cylinder, I left it open in the back so that we can place it on the doll. Cut another rectangle of felt that can fit around the doll's chest when undressed. And if we just pull the felt, it'll stretch around the doll's body and give a more tailored shape. Trim off the excess, leaving about 1/4 of an inch, so it can be turned under and glued down, or stitched if you prefer sewing. Thread a needle with ribbon, then use it to lace the two sides together on a spare doll and tie it in the back. Take the cylinder and cut a opening in the back. Cut a small oval shape out of the center so it can fit around the doll's waist. Glue or sew it on to the top. When gluing with hot glue, I just glue a little bit at a time and do my best to keep it even. Take scraps of decorative ribbon. I have about 16 inches of this lace, and I'm just going to glue it on around the top edge of the top and skirt. Add more ribbon details. We can add a few sticker pearls, adding as much or as little detail as you like. Place it on a doll and tighten it up to make a vintage cake costume, which was on the runway in 2020. I think this is such a cute look. Vintage cakes are super popular right now. No sewing required, and it can be made in like 2 to 3 hours, or less, depending on how detailed you want to be. If you're looking for a right-out-of-the-box costume, we can take the dress from Barbie Fashionista number 230 for a celebrity-inspired look, so one of the dolls on the shelf can dress up as Sabrina Carpenter. If you've got the dolls from Wicked, our minis can go as Glinda or Elphaba. I have some jeans from Amazon. I often get them with those inexpensive doll fashion packs, so I have quite a few doubles. Let's take 2 and cut the legs off of one. To make some short shorts, you might have to restitch them. Take the second pair, and we're gonna cut out the seat. The seam came loose on the legs, so I'm just taking a moment to restitch it, giving me an opportunity to let the legs out a little because they were a little tight on the thighs. Place the pants over the shorts, add a decorative button onto the top layer, a white tank top, this one is from Five Below, and let's borrow Barbie's hat from Barbie the movie for a quick Beyoncé-inspired look, giving us a Cowboy Carter vibe. If you've got a red Barbie holiday dress lying around, this one is from 2018. It has lots of tulle and ruffles. In my fabric bin, I found more red tulle. Let's fold it in half and then in half again. This is the center corner, and I'm just going to cut a curved line as neatly as I can. To make a circle, take a paper clip and unfold it. Bend one side to make a headband shape and trim off the excess. Take the circle, fold it in half so it's a little uneven. Find the center and pinch it. Sew or glue it to the paper clip. I'm using a needle and thread to add a few quick stitches. To make a red veil, I style my doll's hair into a messy bun, put on the red dress, and add the veil for a Lydia from Beetlejuice inspired look. Let's revisit our removable makeup idea from this video. Before we continue, know that when customizing, things can go horribly wrong and your doll could be ruined forever. You have been warned. I'm using school glue on this shiny pixelated Barbie for a base coat, making sure not to hit the hairline, and into all the small spaces. Allow it to dry, and it totally gave us a matte finish. This doll is not shiny at all. I'm gonna add a second coat, and I totally should have did this first. Let's take some green yarn, and I'm just gonna unravel it a little to pull the strands apart, then use my rooting tool to add a little green hair. This is totally optional, and I thought about doing a headband instead, so that can be another option. Now I'm just going to gently comb it out to get some soft green highlights at the roots. Let's take a little white acrylic paint and just kind of add it to the doll. I'm tapping on thin layers, working in some colors that are close to her skin tone, so we can try to fade it a little. Let's add in a little green and purple eyeshadow. I gave her green eyes, then a little black eyeliner. Add more green here and there, then look through our Barbie clothes to find something with black and white stripes. This might work. I paired it with a white collared shirt for a Beetlejuice inspired look that is removable. However, I would not leave it on my doll for too long, just a few hours, and then I would remove it. Then try out another fabulous look for our dolls. Thank you for joining us while we checked out 7 costume ideas for our dolls. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at MyFroggyStuff, the Frog Vlog, and Bella of MyFroggyStuff. And we will see you next time. Bye! Wait! I feel like this look is missing something. Maybe a jacket? I don't have any striped jackets, but I do have this black jacket from the Barbie Career of the Year doll. It was one of 4 for women in film, and I think it totally works. Okay, now I'm done.